IRB Infra, as we were telling you, is the stock on our radar right now. The company has, the IRB Infra Trust has bagged 2 projects from the NHAI. So Anil Yadav, who's the Director, Investor Relations and former Group Chief Financial Officer at IRB Infra, joins us now to talk about that. Mr. Yadav, good morning. Always great speaking to you. First of all, congratulations on emerging as the highest bidder in both these projects, the packages of NHAI. Can you tell us, are both these projects part of the private InvIT? Is there any benefit of this work that will come to the listed IRB Infra entity? And what is the ownership structure? What is the kind of payout benefits that we're looking at from these 2 projects?
Yeah, thank you. Good morning. With respect to the private InvIT, it's a 51% owned by the listed company. Apart from the ownership, that whatever the distribution will come, 51% will flow to IRB and balance 49% will go to Government of Singapore. And apart from that, EPC and O&M is done by IRB for these projects. If you look at these 2 projects put together, would have added in range of 6,000 to 7,000 crores of order book in the order book of IRB.
So you had earlier said that you will do 2,500 to 2,600 crores of revenues for FY24 with an EBITDA of 1,500 to 1,600 crores. Are you on track to doing that? And, what is the kind of, are there any further assets that could be transferred to the InvITs over the next couple of months?
Yeah, you are correct that we have talked about initial 10 assets will have a revenue of around 2,400 to 2,500 crores and net revenue of around 1,800 crores and 15 to 1,600 crores of EBITDA. But as you are aware that we have added the Hyderabad ORR from the August, the number will improve further.
Okay. All right. Hi, sir. Morning. And thanks so much for joining in. Do you stick to the guidance that you had given us earlier? You were expecting, I think, 10 to 15% growth in the EPC business, 15 to 20% growth in the toll collection business. You consider the price hikes out there. Do you stick to this guidance?
Yes, I think the growth in toll business will be upwards of 20% because we are seeing a very healthy growth during the festive season. And we also report the monthly number. There we are seeing the healthy growth. Probably it will be towards the higher band of the guidance what we have provided at the beginning of the year.
Okay, all right. Got it. Can you tell us this refinancing exercise that you are planning to do for some of your SPVs? Can you tell us what is the total refinancing that you've undertaken and what will be the interest cost savings that you're looking at in the second half of the year and also in FY25?
Over the last 1 year, we have done a refinancing of 10,000 crores debt and saving of 110 basis point on that. So roughly 110 crores of saving on the interest cost. And there is almost 1,500 crores saving on the repayment. And that will be translated roughly 300 crores per annum. Almost 400 crores of cash flow saving due to refinancing of the debt at the InvIT level.
Okay, all right. So this toll business growth that you spoke about, right? Upwards of 20%. Is that something that you're looking at in this year? By the end of FY24, or can you hold on to a 20% plus growth in the toll business in FY25 as well?
If you look at IRB plus the private InvIT, as we have talked about TOT 12 and TOT 13 will start soon, probably over the period of 6 months, and those will be contributing the revenue for FY24. Probably the growth in the toll business, IRB and private InvIT put together will be in range of 15 to 20% for the next financial year as well.
Okay, all right, we will leave it at that. Thanks a lot for joining in, and once again, greetings of the season to you and your team at IRB Infra. Let's